Jason stared at the analytics. Down, down, down. His once thriving online audience was shrinking, views plummeted, comments dwindled. What was he doing wrong? He tried everything. Travel vlogs with stunning drone shots, tech reviews with all the latest gadgets, even silly skits with his dog Buster. Nothing worked. Frustration gnawed at him. Was this the end of his online journey? Jason slumped back in his chair, the glow of the computer screen reflecting in his tired eyes. He loved creating content, sharing his passions with the world. But the passion was fading, replaced by a nagging anxiety. Was he losing his touch? Were his ideas no longer interesting? The thought sent a shiver down his spine. He needed a win, and fast. "Why don't you just be real?" Emma, Jason's younger sister, asked one evening. She was scrolling through his latest video, a forced smile plastered on his face. "This isn't you, Jay," she stated, her brow furrowed in concern. "What do you mean?" Jason snapped, his voice laced with defensiveness. "This is what people want. It's what everyone else is doing." Emma shook her head, her gaze unwavering. "No, it's not. People can spot a fake a mile away. They want real, raw, unfiltered. Like you used to be." Her words hit Jason like a ton of bricks. Was she right? Had he lost himself in the quest for online fame? That night, Jason couldn't sleep. Emma's words echoed in his mind. He thought about his early videos, the ones that first gained him a following. They were simple, honest, straight from the heart. Somewhere along the way, he'd lost that authenticity. He'd built a facade, hiding behind fancy editing and forced smiles. He decided to take Emma's advice. He sat down in front of his camera, no script, no fancy lighting, just him and his thoughts. He spoke about his struggles, his fears, his doubts. He talked about the pressure to be perfect, the fear of failure, the overwhelming feeling of being lost in the digital noise. He didn't hold back, pouring his heart out to the camera lens. He posted the video, heart pounding in his chest. He knew it was different, risky even, but it felt right. He hit publish and waited. And then, it happened. The notifications started pouring in. Likes, comments, shares. The numbers climbed higher and higher, faster than he'd ever seen. People were responding, and they were responding to his honesty. The comments were a revelation. People shared their own struggles, their own fears. They thanked him for being real, for reminding them that they weren't alone. Jason's story resonated. In a world of curated perfection, his authenticity was a breath of fresh air. He had finally found his voice again, and it was the voice of honesty that spoke volumes.